Biodiversity. The term biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth at all of its levels, from genes to ecosystems. Biodiversity is essential for all of the processes that support life on Earth, including humans. Without a wide range of animals, plants, and microorganisms, we cannot have the healthy ecosystems that we rely on to provide us with the air we breathe and the food that we eat. In this science exploration video, we will take Mongolia's case to discuss biodiversity and the ways to protect it. Mongolia occupies an ecological transition zone in Central Asia where the Siberian taiga forest, Central Asian steppe, Altai Mountains, and Gobi Desert meet. Therefore, the biodiversity is high, and the eastern steppe ecosystem remains home to hundreds of thousands of migratory species. In the last 30 years, over 512 species of plants, 23% of mammals, 7% of birds, and 14% of fish species got classified as in danger of extinction due to excess mining, shortage of living habitat, land degradation, overgrazing, climate change, and poaching. Mongolia's and the Earth's biodiversity is very vulnerable to collapse. Oases can become deserts and rivers can turn into lifeless rocks. Humans have overfished the oceans, cleared forests, polluted our water sources, and created a climate crisis. All of these reasons contribute to the loss of biodiversity. The first and foremost action we can take in an effort to decrease deforestation and save biodiversity is to recycle the waste paper at our school. Forests are home to 80% of life on Earth and is responsible for keeping us alive, of course. All of us. In only a couple thousand years, humans have wiped out 80% of the planet's original forest cover. For every vanishing forest, our biodiversity is threatened immensely. And yet, each second, the world loses about 1 football pitch worth of forest area. The paper industry alone accounts for 13 to 15% of total wood consumption. And using 100 recycled copy paper instead of 100% virgin fiber paper saves all of the trees and saves microlives in the forests and further lead to the conservation of biolife.
Today's experiment, we will showcase how waste paper can be transformed into eco-friendly, biodegradable toilet paper.
Reusing paper decreases the amount of deforestation and loss of wildlife. By doing this experiment, you are directly contributing to the ecosystem.
Schools have a constant problem of waste paper, and here's our solution to minimize the waste.
We hope this experiment influences other people all around the globe to produce innovative ideas that benefit our home, Mother Nature.
We will now begin the experiment.
Millions of various types of species.
So it's extremely important that we preserve their habitats and take care of their well-being. Reusing paper is the simplest, but very effective to keeping the environment and the organisms clean.
We welcome you to join the fight against deforestation, and let's save wildlife by reusing and reducing the paper that we waste.
Let's recycle.
Let's save the Mother Nature.